Hello, 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 and welcome. It is time for a new weekend of Icarus streaming. It's not going to be the most intense weekend, this one. We're going to do 2 3-hour streams this time around. One today, Friday, and then one on Sunday. I got another birthday celebration this coming Saturday, so I can't stream then. Welcome to the channel. We are right in the middle of our giant Zelda playthrough with the Zelda timeline series. We are currently playing the Wind Waker, which we started last time. As you can see here, this is the first of 3 games in the current timeline, the adult timeline. We have done one other timeline, which is the child timeline, and then we have the Fallen Hero timeline waiting after the adult timeline. But yeah, we are just in the start of Wind Waker. We did the first dungeon last time, and we're probably going to do the second one today because we're moving straight on to the next area. We got the Din's Pearl last time, and we're collecting 3 pearls, one for each of the 3 golden goddesses, Din, Nero, and Furore. But yeah, good to see everyone. It's going to be some nice weeks we're going into here. Not only are we playing a bunch of Zelda, of course, but we are also moving into Not E3, the Not E3 season. So that means we're going to be watching some late night game showcases from Sony on Tuesday, and then next Friday we're actually probably gonna do a double stream kind of deal where we're gonna stream Zelda and then go straight into warming up to Summer Game Fest. So it's gonna be a long one next Friday probably. So yeah, some Game Fest next Friday. It's gonna be late night showcases. So for those of you who go to bed early, well, you know, you're just gonna have to stay a little longer. Mentuk, hello, welcome in. Also, hello, PLT, hello, Chicken. What are the next games in line? So the next games after Wind Waker are Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, which are direct sequels to each other. Phantom Hourglass is a direct sequel to Wind Waker, and Spirit Tracks is a direct sequel to Phantom Hourglass. So, yeah. But those are on the DS, and they are... yeah. They are interesting, to say the least. Spirit Tracks is pretty good. Phantom Hourglass I never liked, but maybe I'll like it this time around. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna play him in a bit of a weird way, but you know, it's gonna work out. I have played them on DS, so yeah, I have access to them that way. So it's not gonna be that way we're gonna play them, but yeah, we'll get there. It's Game of the Seasons. No. That's on the Game Boy Color. So that's a whole. That's in the Fallen Hero timeline. That's a whole different thing. So the season stuff. Phantom Hourglass is yeah. Spirit Tracks is about trains. It's in the title, I guess. Chicken says Friday's candy has been brought home. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's hear the breakdown. What candy did you get? I did spy a little bit. I was watching Mentor earlier today, and I did spy some of the things you said, but the rest of the chat don't know. So the lurkers don't know. I'll welcome in lurkers as well. Welcome in YouTube viewers, if there are any over there. We are live both on Twitch and YouTube, so gotta remember to say hello and stuff. But last weekend I was talking about how I had some issues with my back, like in the last 2 streams I did. But I can tell you, nothing to worry about. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm not completely on top again, but I'm almost back to my usual form or whatever. I feel like a couple more days.
It's about time.
A couple of more days, and I think I'll feel a little better. Chicken says I've mixed it up with myself. There's a little bit of everything. It's a mix it up. It's a mix it yourself candy bag. Princess says I might have arthritis. What the fuck? That's not good. That's sorry to hear that. What the hell? I hope you don't. I don't think that's a good thing anyway. But yeah, sad to hear that. If it is what I think it is, maybe I should look it up before I talk about it. Oh yeah, that still sucks. Even if it is sort of something you can learn to live with, it still really much sucks if that is the case. But yeah, I hope you get some good news when you get it checked. Listy, welcome in. Yellow to you too. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, since a few others have come in now, I should probably recount what I just said about the coming week. It's gonna be a very fun week of streams, because not only are we playing Zelda this weekend, on Tuesday we're doing the Sony State of Play at 11 o'clock in the evening for us Danes. I'm gonna of course cover that. That's a bit over an hour, so it's for the late night. Wakey wakies. And then next Friday we're gonna do a double feature stream where of course we're playing more Wind Waker, but then we're going straight into the Summer Game Fest reaction. I'm gonna react to the Summer Game Fest. So this is an exciting week we're going into. I mean, Summer Game Fest can be both good and bad. Usually there's at least a few good things, hype things to talk about. I mean, I can always hype about it, but hopefully this time we'll get news on, for instance, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. I've streamed both Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is Part 2. So, yeah. It's both cringe and not. Both cringe and a little bit of a snooze fest. Yeah. It's yeah. It could be better, but it's I'm excited mostly because it is sort of it is the replacement for E3 back in the day. I don't know. I'll let me take you guys back to the 00s, back to the 10s when I was a young man or whatever. There was E3 in Los Angeles every year, every summer. All the game publishers, game developers came together and celebrated and hyped up, announced new games the same week, every damn year. It was exciting. I would usually make sure I had the week off from everything else so that I could stay up till 3 in the morning to watch all the shows as they happen in Los Angeles on the East on the West Coast. So yeah, and this is where we are now. This is the Summer Game Fest and Sony State of Play that happens there. It's kind of the remnants of this big physical event, and it's not really a physical. I mean, I do think Summer Game Fest has a physical component where you can get in as an audience, or is that only Game Awards? I don't remember. I think there might be a physical component to Summer Game Fest as well. But yeah, generally, it's it's a replacement for E3, and E3 used to be. Yeah, I have a lot of romantic feelings about E3. It's the nostalgia, the hype feelings. It wasn't necessarily that you were hyped for the games, but you were just hyped for sitting there, maybe with some friends, maybe with some other people who were going to write news about it and stuff like that. Just sitting there being like, okay, well, it's time to get disappointed, or maybe there's that one thing that really hypes you up. Nintendo used to be part of it too, and that was freaking amazing. Now they do the digital Nintendo Directs, and it's still pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, that's still pretty good. I don't really cover those on this channel, so that's why I'm excited for covering PlayStation, Xbox. We don't even know if Xbox is doing. I don't think they're doing anything, but maybe they'll announce something. Summer Game Fest, these things, it's gonna be amazing, and I'm just excited. What's it called? Xbox Showcase Summer 2026. Is there anything? Xbox Game Showcase followed by no. Xbox Game Showcase. What to expect? Sunday, June 7th. Oh my God. Okay, when is it? Sunday, June 7th, Xbox Game Showcase 2026. It's at 7 p.m. CEST on the 7th of June. That's not this Sunday, but the Sunday after Summer Game. Okay, I need to add another event to the. So we're okay. So we're doing 3 events in the coming week. We're doing PlayStation State of Play on Tuesday. We're doing Summer Game Fest next Friday, and on not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that, we're doing Xbox Showcase 2026. What the heck? It's almost gonna be like E3. What the heck? Let's go. Anyway, I might be overhyping it, but I'm always just hyped, as I said, for the feeling of it. Anyway, I've got myself into an uproar right now. We're gonna play Zelda. That has nothing to do with those 3 things because it's not Nintendo at all. But we're gonna play Zelda today. Yesterday, last stream, we started Wind Waker, which takes place 100 years after Ocarina of Time in the adult timeline. The timeline where Link disappears. Link disappears and Ganon comes back. Because Link disappears and Ganon comes back, the commoners can only pray to the gods for help, and something happens. The gods help them in some way. Now, 100 years later, we're living on a big ocean. What is up with that? That was not an ocean 100 years ago, so something has happened. Link starts his adventure. His sister gets abducted by a giant bird who takes her to Forsaken Fortress. Link, with the help of some pirates, follows and tries to sneak in, but is kicked out of the fortress by the big bird again. After that, he ends up on Windfall, where he meets a living boat called the King of Red Lions. And he tells him, you gotta go collect these 3 pearls of the 3 goddesses. And that's what we're doing right now. We have 1 pearl. Today, we're gonna get at least 1 more. So let's get to it. I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. I think it's time we started some gameplay. So hope you guys are strapped in, because I sure am. I hope I saved last time, but I think I did. But it's gonna be interesting to see. And to those that have that question, which, it might be something that'll be asked again today, which is fair. We are playing the GameCube version of the Wind Waker running on the Nintendo Switch 2 via the Nintendo Classics app on which you can only get by having Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. But it does look like we have everything we need. Hello. Hello. All right. So we're on Dragon Roost Island right now. So I guess I could go up and get that rupee, but I don't really need it because we can only hold 200 rupees. So yeah, let's just move on to the next thing. Can we talk to this guy? It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. All right. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. Oh, yeah. Okay. We have fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I've heard legends of that tale of a wind god who once resided on this island. Yeah, we already know about that, so. So let's, I mean, it's nice that they teach you to use this thing very ostensibly being like, you gotta use this. So you don't, get stuck. It's a very nice little nudge. And I think it's okay in the beginning. All right. It's time. Hoy! Hold it right there, small fry. I don't know. What voice are we gonna give him? I'm walking. Okay, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts in that sea chart you got there. Looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seeds thrown on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here, telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about the island. So open up your sea chart and make it snappy, eh? Dragon Roost. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Real peculiar. I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless I manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Cause you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. I'll do this for you. Since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. You see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island? Sail up to it and spread bait out on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart off the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. You're definitely gonna need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. Can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I didn't say anything for you, Fry. You did say. Oh, that's weird. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. Repaid my debt, I'm done. You take care of the rest. Right, I'm actually curious about the backside of the island now. Is it like up there? There's like an opening up there. Just check it out. No, it's not there, I think. Halfway to 100. Hello, champion. Welcome in and happy birthday. Hope you've had a great day so far.
It's a me, Mario. Mario.
I don't see no cave. And it wasn't even planned, but to commemorate your birthday, here's Dragon Roost Island. TLC is at 15 apparently. Nice. That's also pretty nice. Is this the cave up there? That must be the cave, right? I think, honestly, yeah, he said it. We gotta sprout wings. There are no seagulls around here, are there? Well, maybe there is. Let's try something. I have one pair. Fry. Alright, so we got the cave there. And then we have something over here. That's a... Nah, that doesn't really... Nah. That's okay. We'll come back for that later. Maybe. I'm probably not. Let's be honest, this is not going to be 100% anything. That's actually the last Wind Waker playthrough I did. That was 100%. Except the Nintendo Gallery. So almost 100%. 100% of everything except that. All sea charts, all heart pieces. All that jazz. Anyway, let's move on to the next area. Which is very south. You had meatballs in curry sauce with rice. Yeah, what the hell is that? I mean, I don't think there's a catchy name. We just called it balls and curry in Danish. So, you know. Balls and curry. Hurdy. Balls in the curry. Hurdy. Put the balls in the curry. I don't know, it sounds kind of sus that way. Yeah. Have you seen the news about the Fable game? Share with the class, please. What's the news about the Fable game? Whoa. I don't know if I can take care of this guy with my current setup of items. I honestly don't think so. Can I cruise out of here? Oh, it's Small Fry. Hey, Leslie, what's up? Rumors are saying it's getting pushed to 2027. That doesn't surprise me too much. I guess I'm dead. Because I don't have any way to fight this guy yet. You fell asleep. Okay. But, you know, there's nothing I can do because I don't have any items. I know all the items that can fight this guy, but I don't have any of them. So I don't know why the heck I could even... Wait, can I jump out of... No, I can't even jump out of this. So... Oh yeah, that's fun. Are you gonna eat me or what? Thank you. Hey Marky, welcome in. Oof. Oh, hey, maybe we're getting a shortcut. I think that was the right direction. Okay, I mean, it was the right direction, but holy crap. That's, yeah. It didn't shoot us that far, so it's okay. It just kind of wasted our time a little bit. Hey, Dalek, welcome in. Windfather, yes. Hey, Sedley, welcome in. Okay. Let's use the one I've already used from. Oi, small fry. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island. Yeah, let's start by opening up your sea chart, eh? You see that there volcano that spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. Thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you ought to find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. So they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I gotta offer. You want to hear it again? You just have to throw out some bait. I can't fight evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Alright. See you later, little fish. I think we're gonna keep some bait on the bar. There's that thing. Is that's not really directly south or anything like that, so. Yeah, maybe it's. Nah, we'll just continue with this.
Hello, Icarus. Have you heard the Eurovision winner song?
I have not, no.
It goes a little something like this. Ahem. Bankaranka, 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 ready to start a riot. Bankaranka, 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 Bankaranka.
That sounds like a rancor. I mean a banger right there. Banker. I like it. So bad. Aren't Eurovision songs supposed to be a little bad? It's kind of supposed to be bad. I kind of feel like it's a requirement. At Lordy, I mean, Lordy's also kind of bad, but in a cool, awesome way, in my opinion. It's bad in a good way, you know? It's so bad, it's good. Oh, alright. I mean, I might as well just feed another fish. He's right over there, so, you know. Hey, Fry. Yeah, small. Hey, guy. Not small fry. We get some cool music now. Ah, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Start rolling your sea chart, please. Just let me. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of sound like it. In the Danish word for cake. Champion's feeling in the, yeah, he's feeling bold because it's his birthday. Tell me, small fry, you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, When you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, you think you finally met your match. You got a fairy on you, then you got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see the mist-blue-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. That's all the info I got to offer. You want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. It is indeed Champion's birthday today, Leslie. It is indeed. Okay, so right south of here, there's a submarine where we can get an empty bottle. That's pretty cool. Let's check it out, chat. Let's check it out. There's no music at night. It's kind of okay. Whee, whee. Those two big islands you can see in the distance, that's where we're going. So I'm trying to figure out, oh, there it is. There it is. Before we talk to, nah, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. I'm sorry, Champion. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean the rules don't apply. But yeah, I still think we should be nice and let him. You didn't. Yeah, I guess you can actually argue that. You can actually argue that you just. And then, but yeah, I still, you know. It's still skirting the line, you know. So that's why Princess was like, "Let me just do this." Oh, it's more Fry. Okay, Princess does not fuck around today. It's called a birthday bunk, I think. Yeah. Stop opening up your sea chart. Bro. That's the bomb-shaped island. It also requires bombs, it looks like. Yeah, Champion, did you get anything nice today? I already asked you, but maybe you got something more since I asked you. Maybe. Well, actually, I trust Princess a lot because Princess is often quite fair with it. More fair than most. We don't talk about that guy here. He's a menace and a horror. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. The Horus. The Horus. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Can I actually do this? It looks like I can. Yep. Equals, no, not on this channel. Not on this channel. Here I am a saint. Let's see. You know, streamer, what's it called? Streamer bias. Streamer privilege, also that's probably what I was thinking about. Thank you, Princess. There it is, the empty bottle. That's pretty nice. That was a pretty nice hint from that fish. A hint that was really close as well. Like, that was pretty nice. So we got a secret extra bottle. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Then I guess we can leave. Yeah. And we can leave. Nice. Need to find your Wii U. Play some Wind Waker. Yeah. Shouldn't you play Minna the Hollower though, so you can get a hit? Now we're just going to those big islands. I'm not gonna. I mean, we're gonna see if we can find the fish there. Oh god, someone's shooting. Someone is shooting at me. Finally, we're just arriving, and then the music stops. God damn it! Can't wait for the thing. Same. It's gonna be a little while, but maybe after Minna. So maybe after the summer break or something. Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That there is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean surface. It is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Faror's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. So go forth with caution, Link. Okay, so no small fry guy. So that's okay. Then we can buy some more bait and some more pears for the. Yeah, we gotta spend some things. We've bought Minna the Hollower. I haven't yet. I will on Tuesday, but I haven't yet. But why are there 2-1 Hui pairs? Oh. Thank you! Gotta get 30 points with this guy. I'm totally not here, says Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Who's not here? I'm in Tivoli to the Knax concert. Nice. I wouldn't really call it a platformer, but I mean, I guess it does have some platforming elements. But yeah, Princess has heard it's really Poggers. The Poggers good game. Poggers. It's a Poggin good game, not a Poggers good game. That sounded almost like a thing. If you hated Banjo-Tooie, there's a good chance they'll bounce off. I mean, I didn't bounce off Banjo-Tooie. I just thought it was a little much. But yeah, I mean, but I have to complete the trilogy, right? So yeah, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do my best to not 100% it, but like play through Donkey Kong 64. Oh, he is actually at the Knax concert. Well, have a good one, Scotty. I don't know. I hope he understood what I meant. And I like a lot of the same games as Icarus. That doesn't stop Princess. Princess thinks a lot of the games I like are shit too. So, you know. Say that's not really. There it is. There. Like it's there. There's no mercy there. And this is once again why Princess is a good mod. She does not, you know, she does not let those things get in the way. If it's shit, it's shit. Okay. Oh, look at this. You got a Boko Bava seed. Oh my god. It's the source of evil plant's magic. Oh, nice. Just because I don't enjoy something doesn't mean it's... No, yeah. If Champion actually read your message, you said Mina the Hollow is probably not for you, but you've heard it's a good game. That's not really saying anything is shit though. But yeah. So, you know. Book of Prophecies. I mean, they're good. They're a good collectible. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. I didn't see you. Bye. I thought I had gyro controls, but I don't. I'm not going to comment on that because I'm trying to be nice to Champion today. Yeah, that's exactly the point that... Yeah, that was exactly the point, sadly, that Princess was making. Might not be, you know, for her, but yeah. I've also heard really good things about Forza Horizon 6. I actually thought about installing it, even though I'm not really into those kinds of games normally, but I'm thinking about maybe it could be fun to drive around in an empty Japan and just, you know, drive. But you know, it's on Game Pass right now, and I recently got Game Pass again after they lowered the price to what it used to be. So, you know, it was Subnautica 2 early access that got me. Not gonna lie, I haven't played it that much because it's actually really exhausting to play Subnautica. At least the second game, it used to be a lot less. Yeah, maybe I'll play Subnautica 2 from the beginning in a sub-goal stream or something, but yeah, or something else from Game Pass. Maybe I'll try Forza. I probably not. But, Champion making up his own interpretation of what people say is a thing. Yeah, it's a bad habit of yours. The differences between Horizon 4, 5, and 6 are apparently just the location, but everything else is more or less the same. Co-op stream with Teddy. No, we still have a Zelda Ocarina of Time thing to finish Sunday, me and Teddy. So that's probably gonna be the next time you see us doing something together. We're probably gonna finish up the randomizer we started a couple weeks now. It's a month ago now. Yeah, so he's been asking me when I have time, so I need to find time to do that with him. Something. But I have had some very busy weekends, so I'll also try to make progress in my Zelda adventure. But yeah, we have reached the Great Deku Tree. Yeah, so let's go talk to him. He's got a bomb on his face. Or sit. He's got sits. He's got lots of sits. Can I? Not like that, maybe? Maybe I... Yeah. Maybe I roll into him then. Green choo-choo jelly. Keep it in your spawns bag. It's a magical gelatinous essence. Cannot be used in its current form. We already got the red stuff before. Oh, maybe. I was gonna say, can I scoop them up? But no, that's in Twilight Princess. Oh, huh? Oh, I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. The ancient tongue. So he sees his clothes and he's reminded of Link from Ocarina, probably. Does this mean that the Hylian language has changed significantly in those 100 years or something like that? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Stanley says, could you just see something like 2 being a Teddy game? Probably, yeah. But I mean, the game is already for me very stressful alone, so having another player there might be, I mean, could be better, could be worse, you know. This is afraid of the deep end. That could be a thing. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aiding in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Yep. Ah, so it is true. Then you have come here because you need of the pearl of the goddess? You have need of the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my woods. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. There they are. First appearance of the Koroks in the game. In the series, I guess. In the Zelda series. Also in the Timeline series. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. Oh wait, it wasn't them saying, it wasn't them talking. Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. The Kokiri. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Korok hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us.
It's me, Mario.
It's called the punch. Hey, Real High, what's up? So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? The ceremony is called the Purge. Oh god, that's some creepy shit.
We are not, oh great Deku Tree! Something terrible has happened! It is Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linda? Linder, not Linda. Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it's not that, oh great Deku Tree! Makar fell into the Forbidden Forest!
Makar and Linda. What? The Forbidden Forbidden Woods, not Forbidden Forest. That was a little too Harry Potter. Forbidden Woods.
I told him to be careful, but still my car.
My car. I cannot hear it now.
It flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it.
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. These woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they've taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Alliance likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But Great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Yeah, he's a little tied up. He's a little rooted up. I don't know. I couldn't make that word. Oh, forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Hey.
We Koroks pass most of our days far away from our sacred forest haven, raising new trees to foster healthy forests on the many islands of the Great Sea. Today is the day we were to return to our home for our annual ceremony. But poor Makar, please, great swordsman, please save our brother Makar.
Yeah, sure, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Yeah, a champion asked you about that earlier, what you thought about it, Cindy. Is it now confirmed, or because I think it was a rumor. You don't care, okay. I mean, it probably means the game needs a little bit more time, and when it's a very when it's a very ambitious game like that is, I think it's better they just, you know, if it's delaying it half a year, yes, I think it's yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Ever had an Xbox? Oh man, the Fable games are great. Fable games are pretty great. But if you don't care, why do you care enough to bring the news? Anyway, Real High says I'll be starting tonight. Oh, Wind Waker? Nice. Because you... Oh, okay. I mean, I do care. Because I'm gonna play it. It might be a stream game even. But, yeah, we'll see.
We Koroks can fly through the sky using our own deco leaves. We Koroks are very light. You look like you weigh a lot more than we do. You think you'll be alright?
I'll be so alright. I haven't, I mean, I have played a little bit of Fable 1, but I never really connected with Fable 1, even though it's supposed to be the best one. Fable 2 and 3 I played the crap out of. I know 1 is supposed to be better than those two, but for some reason I never got around to playing it. The champion was ignored. Hello.
Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt the stick in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bot.
Sorry, I don't know why I have to give him that voice, but
I just had to. I couldn't help myself. I did. Oh, I failed that one quite miserably. Oh my god. By the Triforce, that was terrible.
I mean, I think I played them once or twice, both of them, but like generally just in a very, you know, I played Fable 2 and 3 very extensively in a period of time. But like, yeah, I have played. There were some of the better games on Xbox 360 that you could look forward to. So. You heard it missed the magic of Fable 2? Nah, I don't know. I actually think Fable 3 was pretty good. It was different, yeah, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit as I remember it. Welcome back, Mensuk. We are in the Great Forest Haven. And I tell you, I've been trying to take it slow. I talked for 15 minutes. Then I went to find an extra bottle. So, you know, I'm taking my time. Yeah, I also have, I think I have Fable 1 on Steam, but I haven't really played it. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to lift on the curtains of the wind. Swordsman, over here. I need it in a different voice. Please, you must fly from over there to here using your deco leaf. That was an annoying voice and sound I chose for that. But, you know. Woohoo! The Lost Woods theme. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the deco leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. Please take care of Makar. Oh no. I can't. You guys ruined it for me. Or maybe I ruined it for you guys. You keep saying Makar. Well, that's his name, okay? It's what he's called. Called Makar. 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 I tell you, champion, you shouldn't spend time looking for Wind Waker. Either play here on the Switch 2, or play Mina the Hollow and get ahead. Or else you will complain on Tuesday that, oh my god, I can't watch your stream because I haven't played any Mina all weekend, even though I had so much time to do it. Let me just check real high what you're saying here. Have you ever noticed how much this game focuses early on new different kinds of items than the usual staples? Like later on you'll see more familiar items, but if you check your inventory right now, that's what's there, and now it's what you've already seen in previous Zeldas. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's kind of true. It's kind of some new stuff. Yeah. That's a good point, real high. Hey Prismo, what's up? Alright, okay. So I think I have the right wind here, right? Okay, let's see if we can. Thanks for the alert, Prismo. You thought a where Smurf? What the heck? Nice, whee! Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your deco leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. Entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest haven. In order to get up to such a higher place, you'll have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, Swordsman? The updraft around here moves swiftly. You have time to jump just right, so that the wind will fill your like a leaf and carry you into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance of the woods. Alright then. That's what you're saying. Let's, you know, let's move the wind first. Our prince has a more familiar item set. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. I mean, also a few new items, but they were kind of meh. the spinner and stuff. But yeah, you're right. There's also, I think, a much higher emphasis on combat in Twilight Princess. And, you know, oh, I forgot the updraft. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I was about to say the ball and chain, but that, I mean, I don't know if it's new. It's kind of seen in a way in on enemies in A Link to the Past and stuff. But yeah. Tokyo Xanadu is on sale. Don't buy it. You're gonna enjoy Elliot way more than that. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, I forgot to replenish my magic. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope. If GTA 6 comes in November, it's smart they delay Fable. Yeah, but what if they delay GTA 6 to February? Then they're screwed again. Then everyone has to delay themselves out of the the spring. Oh man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. I thought I wouldn't get that, but I did. It's just like Trails. Not just like it. I think, doesn't it have a different... No, what am I doing? Doesn't have a different gameplay loop. First try. Yeah. No, Mentuk. Sorry. We wouldn't be fun Rockstar. I'll just cancel GTA 6. Now I think that would suck actually. Yeah, but you know, I don't know, Champion. I think you're gonna enjoy Elliot a lot more than any of those. Like, okay, maybe not more than Trails in the Sky Chapter 2 or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it more than Tokyo Xanadu and yeah, any other random action RPG that comes out. I don't know, it's just a hunch I got. Oh my god, I need to be way faster. I can't figure out this. So Mentuk, don't feel bad about struggling with this. As you can see, me who have played this game more than a few times, I'm also struggling with this stupid wind. Lots of time. Love to see the world burn. Yeah, but when you try and harbor feelings like that, it always ends up, you know, biting yourself in the butt, you know? It's like then suddenly Trails second chapter will also be cancelled, right? So, you know, it's not good to harbor such ill feelings towards other people just because you don't care about something. Mentuk, thank you so much for the bits. 200 bits now. I'm sorry for for not being more excited about the first one. I was like, oh man, I didn't make it when you were trying to time it with me making it. But thank you so much for the 200 bits. And let's see, are you now on the list on my new rotator? Yes, you are. Mentook TV with 100 biddies. Oh, it's actually putting them together. That's... No, wait, yeah, 100 biddies. Oh, yeah. No, you gave me 200 in total. Yeah. I'll be curious to see you taking this dungeon afterwards. Yeah. Just a fair reminder, not a fair PSA, public service announcement. Overall, I have always had the opinion I've also always had the opinion that Wind Waker has the worst dungeons of 3D Zelda by far. So it's going to be interesting to see if I'm like, this is the first time I'm analyzing them so deeply. So I'm going to be very interested to see if I actually find them good or bad this time around. Because it's not that long since I played last time. I didn't like it. So yeah. I gave, let me just check over on the other screen. I gave it a 6 out of 10, Dragon Roost. I praised it for being a good first dungeon in a Zelda game, a 3D Zelda game. But I also thought it had some lacking elements. So would it be funny if every single Metroid game came out was so bad that they were actually unplayable? No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't like that either. See, I don't like any of it. I want to play all the games. Anyway, don't think. Chicken says I don't think I remember them being that bad. I haven't played them since the GameCube. No, and I mean, I didn't find them bad when I played through the game the first time. I was just playing through a new Zelda. I didn't care. Just give me new stuff, you know. But in subsequent years, I've been a little disappointed with the game when I've been playing through it. So, but there are other things I enjoy about the game. So maybe it'll win out on other aspects because we're rating those aspects at the end of the game too, right? So the dungeon map. Right now, I'm annoyed that I can't find any hearts, but you know. Right, let's see. We got a choo-choo down there. We get some hearts here, or is it just magic? Look at him. Ugh. I'm not doing so hot, guys. Ugh. I love the expressions. I love the animations. I love the graphic style in this game. Everything is awesome. But but yeah, Mentook, it's good to hear that you're enjoying Wind Waker so far. I understand why you would like. I really think, yeah, I can see why. But you know, I'm just from someone who has someone who has played it many times. I have some specific things that I have gotten to dislike and like about the games over the years, right? But we'll see if the dungeons actually, now that I'm taking a more like analytical approach, are they actually as bad as I think they are? It has a lot to offer outside the dungeons. It does. It has a lot of strengths as well. Anyway, Real High says, Metro is my other favorite series. I'm 2 titles behind. I can destroy Fusion. That's my best game so far. So 2 titles behind. You haven't played Dread and Metroid Prime 4, or is that it? I love Metroid. You should totally stream it. Yeah, Fusion is also awesome as well. I think it's a little too linear, but it's still an awesome art style, awesome gameplay, awesome bosses, really cool main mechanic with the X-Parasites and all that stuff. So Sonic Shadow commented, Mentuk's one of Mentuk's sons. Why can't Link always strike such a cool pose when he gets items in other games? Yeah, he's very, very happy in this one. I mean, Skyward Sword he kind of gets close, but Princess says, of course, I'm joking with all the all the stuff about terrible cancel games. I don't hope any games are canceled or are terrible at launch. I think that it happens too often that games that are broken are released. I agree. Sometimes games are rushed out the door. So I think it's a good thing that Fable is delayed. I also think it's a good thing they delayed GTA 6 if they didn't feel like it was ready, even though we've been waiting for so many years. But I mean, they have also made Red Dead Redemption 2. They have also made a bunch of stuff for GTA 5. Not that I necessarily enjoy that they focus so much on the online, GTA Online, but I understand that has taken some time away. And I also know that Rockstar really takes their time with games. And I honestly appreciate that. So, yeah. But as Chicken also said earlier, we'll have to... I won't believe GTA 6 is real until it's out one day, you know? So... Chicken says, I remember being a little disappointed with their graphics in Wind Waker, having seen the other more realistic trailer they used in show us on the part of the GameCube. Oh, they had the space something 2000. Yeah. Twilight Princess surprised me. I remember really liking the game. Yeah, that's great. Real says, I guess if you count Prime 1 remastered, but that will take me no time at all. Yeah. Or have it memorized in terms of layout and progression. Yeah, that's also it's a great remaster, by the way. It's a great remaster. Chicken says, I'd rather have a game that's delayed and made probably than a game that feels half finished in full box. Definitely, yeah. Most reasonable people want that. I agree. But some people are also so caught up in hype that they're like, give me the game now! And then they don't really realize how much it takes to make a good game. I think that's a general issue with gamers. Capital G. That stunned it. Let's see what's down here. Ooh. Okay. Come on, guys. You want to pray? There's another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another choo-choo bites the dust. Hey. Bites the dust. There we go. So I kind of like how this optional quest chest down here is sort of down in the bottom. Kind of a nice thing. Also, lore-wise, I think I might have been mixing this dungeon and the forest temple from Twilight Princess a little bit. Just a little bit, anyway. I don't remember completely, but I said that you kind of had, you know, the Kokiri forest there in the forest temple. But I actually think this dungeon, the Forbidden Woods, is more like the Lost Woods and the Kokiri Forest as a dungeon kind of thing. As I remember it now that I'm thinking about it. When it says a lot of people do not understand what it takes to make a game, and a lot of gamers are entitled as fuck. There are people that literally have complained that games cost money. Free to play has ruined the whole generation of games. Yeah. I mean, that's why you can't really make a game that costs money on mobile anymore. I mean, generally, at least, it's very hard to do so. But, ooh, is that a wee fairy for me? You caught a fairy in your bottle. Look at that little sad fairy in a bottle. I'm a fairy in a bottle. Let's put it away before I use it. By mistake. Like it, it's kind of mean, but you know. So this thing, how do I? I don't have a nut to throw at it, do I? We may have to get this later then. Whee! Whee! All right. Big vine. Whee! Oh wait, maybe no. Oh wait. There's a torch down here, right? And we got a deku stick. Emilia, chicken store, is going to bed. She's always allowed to stay a little longer on Friday, but she's going on a trip tomorrow with Mentux kids. So it's not good that if she's too tired. No. Yeah, send her to bed then. Send her to bed. You got a knight? Okay, so it wasn't really anything. It wasn't a compass or anything like that. But you know. Knight's crests are not so bad. There's a lot of collectibles in this game, and I don't remember how great they are, but you know, they're still a reward. Come on! I love how you get magic in those little flowers here. Thanks, little work chicken. Me Real High says, yeah, I mean, video games to me are inherently pretty amazing anyway. I think it's fine to be critical and analytical, especially if you're passionate about it, but a lot of games need to shut their tiny finals. It's become a very toxic discussion in some parts of the internet about games, and I just try to, you know, while also being critical and analytical and all that, I try to still, you know, stay somewhat civil about it. So yeah. Can I do it like this? Or do I need to do it over here? To do it on this one. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh. Whee! I mean, I do like the concept of this one, and I kind of like how it kind of feels a little bit like the Lost Woods. It also has the Kokiri Emerald logo there, so maybe we'll see some buildings that are reminiscent of Kokiri Forest later. But like right now, this is just, you know, very much like the Lost Woods, but even eviler and crazier and badder than last time. Something evil hides in these woods. Bokobaba seed! Bokobaba seed! Give it to me! Whoa, shit. What happens if I block you, huh? What? Hey! No! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! 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 What the hell? You asshole! Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense that the deco tree is a little bit further away because, you know, that was also the case in Ocarina, right? So this feels maybe even a little more close to that compared to the forest temple in Twilight, which I was struggling a little bit placing there, but I mean there were things that was reminiscent of the deco tree itself, the big tree trunks and stuff, right? But you know, it's still pretty darn fun to it's not experiment to lore talk about. One spoke about this deco tree being the deco sprout. Yes, that is correct. The deco sprout that we meet in as adult Link in Ocarina of Time. It's 70 years in the future because this game. Oh yeah, I promised you to do a course, Mentuk. I'll do it after the dungeon if you're still around at that point. Then I'll tell you about how it all fits together with Ocarina and stuff. And I'll try not to talk too much about Twilight Princess. All right, I saw you do this earlier. Yeah, that's what you do. Blow it out of the water. Oh, about the water. Oh, you think I can't see you, huh? Die. Right, so we've been going through a pretty straight passage now. Through the Forbidden Woods here. I want to check. So we've been going through like like a passage here. We've actually started from like the basement or something and then gone up. And this place is actually one big tree trunk that goes all the way from the basement to the 4th floor. Interesting. And that looks a little creepy. So far it's been a linear dungeon. Now it should open up a little bit. We got that. I need to fuck. Can I make it? No. Fine. I wanted to explore down here anyway. Not really. There. I should have gone forward there. That's okay. Right. Can I get a heart or something? No. No hearts. Stupid. There's magic, of course. Oh my god, I almost did it again. I was so lucky there. Oh no. Alright, so that's a locked door. We probably need this nut though. Ooh, rupees. Bring. Oh, we almost have 200. It's not good. It's not bad, but it's not like, great either. See, okay, so this is a thing that keeps being a problem for me in this game. I cannot for the life of me jump straight. I keep jumping sideways and stuff. I'm so bad. And I'm guessing it's because of the controller, because they already fixed the stick sensitivity in the latest in a few patches ago in the GameCube app. So it shouldn't, honestly. I just think it's me who's bad. I hate how long you're stuck with the piddly ass peanut wallet in this game. I mean, isn't it? I mean, generally, I mean, you can just find all the Skulltulas, but like in Ocarina of Time, it's kind of longer, I feel like, right? Anyway. Okay. Let's actually do it right this time and not fall to our deaths. Oh, not deaths, or boredom. All right. What? Oh, right. Hey, guys. Oh, you're guarding something. Whoa. You stupid little things. Hey, I yelled. No. Okay, it's only 10. I thought it was more. It was only 10. You have to at least finish this dungeon. Yeah, that's true. You do waste a lot of rupees, I'd say. Alright. Oh shit. Dalek says, bloody hell, damn tick got stuck in my dog's nose. Got most of it. Should be alright, but we have to observe it for the next 24 hours. Oh, have you called the vet? I guess you have. To hear, you know, I guess that's why you need to be observant. Ooh, I hope it's nothing, yeah. Hope it's nothing bad, Dalek. Hope everything's alright. That's a little bit of a, yeah. That can be very, nerve-wracking. Ow. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm guessing this is about the big season that we're starting, or the big season for that. Ticks and stuff. Nothing irritating in this room at all. I have a feeling you don't like this place. Real high. Just a hunch I'm getting. You got the compass. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so we got that thing over there, and I guess we need to throw a bomb. Not this part. I think I did it. Yeah, nice. Got like two-thirds of it. There's like a small hole in his nose now, and it's swollen because of the irritation of the skin. Ah, poor doggo. The vet does it somewhere. That's good. That's good. Ow! Oh, okay. Ow! Okay, not that way. I mean, this just reminds me of the firewalls and Fire Temple and Ocarina right now. That's all it is. These are just slightly more annoying. Alright, what's this chest then? Is it money? It's probably money, isn't it? No, it's a small key. Never mind. Appreciative I am. Whee! What's this? You're thinking the same. I think I remember actually. I bet you wind up needing that key. You think? Oh man, I think so too. Oof. Should I try and can I smash these? Oh, I can't aim lower this one. Whee. Oh, the fire. Oh. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember needing the key. God damn it. The key. Alright. Let's just move. Ah, okay, never mind. Let's just move. We can't. There we go. There's a lot of annoyances in this. Like it's very much a forest. Like this is very much a forest. Everything tries to get you, and you get stuck in everything. Ugh. You got poison water. It's all bad. Gigatics, yeah. At least they're easy to get off. At least they're easy to get off. Hey, you, go away. Alright. I mean, how am I supposed to... Can I hit the same one? Yeah, I can. No, wait. Oh, I can just do this, right? Yeah, I can just do this, and then I can do that. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Are there any treasures or anything in here? I don't think so. We got the compass, so I should be able to see. I like how when you zoom in, you can actually see the enemy dots on the map. Oh, this guy. Keys are really easy to get in this game, yeah. Also because they're so damn big. So damn big. Are we just going up? I guess we are. Pull up. There's a chest in here though. And I'm kinda interested in it. But it looks like... Ow. Are you guys gonna be like this the whole damn time? I think the answer is yes. So there's a chest somewhere up there. Okay. So maybe this is what I need, and then I gotta climb up and stand on that, which means I can then go up here. They're the new keys. Yeah, definitely. Go away! We got more important things to do. There we go. And this is probably gonna be money. No, it was a joy pendant. Oh, the joy. That's really cool. I kind of like this getting up there. I kind of like the interaction with the rope there. So yeah, that's a... But I will say that there's something about this dungeon that it slightly annoys me, the way every enemy tries to interact with you. But we'll see. Now it's time for a mini boss. Maybe that'll feel a bit better. Giant moth. Give me hearts. And give me strength. Get down! Get down from there! Yeah, pretty fun fight. Not too hard. Pretty fun. Oh. So this is basically not even a mini boss. It's considered a normal enemy, more or less. Strangeness emanates from the quill. Yeah, just I need to get the stuff before it disappears. Okay, I don't because it's money. Never mind. Why am I stressing? Ooh, look at this spiky chest. Woohoo! You got the boomerang. It's made for boomers. Now, target specific objects by holding the button you set it to and aiming at something until the red targeting cursor changes to a boop. You can target up to 5 objects at a time. Ooh, it's just like the game boomerang. Let's go. Alright. I would say I do quite like the upgrade to the boomerang. I think it's pretty cool. It makes it more useful that you can hit more than one target. So I kind of like that. So these should be pretty, yep. These guys should be pretty easy to do now. I can even do multiple probably. Wahoo! Boom baby. Boom baby. Wait. Yeah. Okay, you didn't fall down. No, now you did. Blop, blop. Go in here. Get a key maybe? Or is just the way back? It feels so good though. It's a pretty good item so far. Blop, blop. Blop, blop. Blop, blop. You didn't get that one. I also love the sound when it touches wood. Touches. It's wood. Clack. The clack sound. I quite like that. You get quite a lot of horizontal movement with that thing. Another joy pendant. The joy. I mean, at least it's not rupees. Like, you know, touching wood. You know, I'll show you. When this happens, when this hits wood, it makes a really satisfying clack sound. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, smart. Well, we can get to the basement. Yeah, I know. I was trying to avoid a scandalous situation. You know, I was doing my best to avoid a scandalous situation. Okay, so we haven't been over there, but do I even need to go over there? Maybe I can just like. I mean, I don't have to. I can just do this. Have we been in there?
Fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Say, fellas, who would you believe? Hey, Bubon, good to see you. How you doing? Okay, we gotta go to the basement because we need a boss key of some sort, and I have a guess. Oh wait, before we do that, we can go here. I have a guess that the boss key is in the basement. B for boss key, B for basement. I ask no context except wood content. We're just in a wood dungeon, so you know. Would you believe that? In a Zelda game? A dungeon in the forest? What? Ah, okay. Nice. They changed it up by making the wood dungeon second. Yes. And the fire dungeons first. What? Are they crazy? How are you doing, Bew? Good to see you. Oh, okay. This is the way to the boss. Okay. But we can probably remove the lid from this thing, and then maybe we can use that as a shortcut to get back to the beginning. And then maybe I can go get a chest that I may have missed. But for now, we'll just... We're not going through all of the chests necessarily, but I do like to spend as much time in the dungeons as I can. You know, really get a feel for it before we raid it. How do they do it? They keep coming up with the new dungeons that are also a forest. Oh my god. Whee! Oh. Don't be so dramatic, Link. Yeah. Give me some of that magic. Oh crap, we're falling into the murky waters. I don't want... Okay, so there's that thing. What does this thing do? Oh, okay, I see. Yes, I get it. Dig it. You're doing okay. Your internet is throwing a tantrum. Could you please tell your internet for me to stop throwing a goddamn tantrum? We're trying to stream a game here. And, you know, Bew watching is quite important. So, you know, I think your internet should just start, you know, being awesome instead of being a little shithead. So, that's my opinion, anyway. Can I just... Yeah. I actually jumped semi-straight. What the frick? Bloop, bloop. I said bloop. Bloop. Stuff like this is also kind of a little, you know, bit of a time waster. I'm getting a bit of a time wasting vibe from that, but you know, it's fine, I guess. You can also just try and jump over there and get, you know, assaulted, and you can just do a, you know, spin attack and all is good. That would, you know, require effort. You're moving into someone's basement. There's a threat. Oh no. It's the internet to quit being a stupid dumb. Yeah. Tim waster. Tim is only in limited quantities. Exactly. That was a terrible roll. Is this a joy pendant? It's a wasted 10 rubies, but you know. Can I actually just... I didn't get the last one. Wait, I'm not taking damage in that water? What? I thought it was. It was a yellow ruby. You're welcome. Yes. The best yellow rupee I ever got. There's a... Hi, Anna. Welcome in. We're in a forest dungeon. The most innovative thing in a Zelda game so far to date. Ow! Wait, is this just... No, I was supposed to say, is this just back to the beginning? But it wasn't. Holy moly, this guy's aggressive. Would you just mind dying? I said die. I said die. Okay. Also you. Also you. Okay. Jump. Ooh, a chest. It's not the boss key chest though. Actually, those just wreck them. Holy crap. Some of my lives, yeah. Do it. Pull mine too while you're at it. Right, I'm just gonna try and jump up here and then I'm gonna be like, oh no, I got hit. And then, yeah, this is way faster. This is the speedrun strat. Holy shit, that's not the speedrun strat. I feel like I've seen this place recently. Yeah, you may have seen this place somewhere else. That's true, it's true. Wheelhouse says P-hats were once actual enemies before they were consigned to permanent hookshot target duty. Oh yeah, that's true. That is a good point. Die. Whee! Okay. That's not what I was gonna do. Ooh. Zipline. That was a little rough. Go! 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 No, go this way. I can't go further. Alright. Are you gonna see Mr. Bowler here? Okay, never mind. I'm not a bowler. I don't know what even is that. Is that basketball? That's a basketball. Yes, that's a basketball. Oh, that was a bad roll, but we did it. Ew, a treasure chart. Now that's a nice little reward. Did you get this one, Mentuk? Yep. Nice. Good job. You were very thorough in your exploration of this dungeon, then. Hold on, 1, 2. Oh my god. Are you just you know, just show off. Show off more. What the fuck? No, you should jump. Anyway. So anyway. You should know he is. But, know what? Like he's a. Boom. Oh my god, such a goody two shoes. I even helped Grandma. Well, maybe I'll help Grandma too. Oh my god, I suck at this. Go, gadget flower leaf thing. Yeah, streamer brain, you know. I don't know, I don't remember what I called him. I just remember the vibe. I don't specifically remember what I called him. Oh, you can actually deflect that with the sword as well? What? That's crazy. Ah! That tentacle thing was touching me. Are they coming back? Get away from me. I'm trying to get a boss key. Okay, dokes. Oof. I have to stand up on the top so I can hit them all from one. Yes. Oh, did I say that? I did say that. Then I didn't know that. Then I forgot the vibe. Sorry. I totally forgot the vibe. Yeah. In other news, Icarus is forgetful. Possibly. Maybe. What? Come on. Buff. No, what? Okay. Finally, you gotta do the right thing. Blacking totally out, totally. It's so bad. It's like worse than being on tequila. Like, what the fuck? You got that big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the boss lurks. Yes. Well, give me a chance to use my new weapon here. Huh, hit you on the way back, did I? Ha ha ha! He hit his friend. I'm really bad right now, what the fuck? I'm gonna use my fairy now. What is going on? I'm terrible today. And then they died. Of course. Give me a pendant. So what is this? How do I get out? Is there a button in here? Or do I simply... there's another door. This is the wrong door. You're a bit tired today? I don't know. I don't know what's up. But I am generally not as... I don't feel as yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing as good today in this game. But maybe it's the game. Maybe it's probably just the game. That because the controls are so different. Okay, you can't do it with like minimal. Okay. Woo! You're flabbergasted even. It's okay. Even big Zelda fans like me have bad Zelda days. It happens. Whoa. Oh shit. We're gonna play 2. Since I think I said 1 last time. Did I say 2 last time? Mentuk and I agree. So 2 is the destined game. Some days you're in the zone, some days you're not. Yep. Yep. Oh shit! I was trying to not say. I was trying to say the other thing than that, because that's what you you ended up playing last time, I think. But I hope one of them was Breath of the Wild. Who's playing Xenoblade? Do you want me to spy on my friends? It's someone called Soren. Alright, we have the key. There's not really much else I think we can get apart from rupees and stuff, so I think we're just gonna move on to the last part of the game. That game. Dungeon. Not the game, what the fuck? We're not through the game, we're just started the game. What the... My brain. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is good taste. Are you saying that if it wasn't 2, that he would have bad taste, champion? Are you trying to say that Xenoblade 1, 3, and X aren't good games? Is that what I'm hearing you say? Oh, oh, I promise to be nice. It's your birthday. I'm trying to be nice anyway. Doing my damn best here. Anyway. Hey, it's my car. Hey, hey. Hey, hero. A laughing flower. Look at me, I'm a boss. I finally found my car. Yes, indeed. That's not what I need to use. Alright, I need to stand somewhere else. This Baronade freaking living thing is gonna destroy me if I'm not careful. Oh, wow. That was very good. That was actually kind of lucky. Oh, also, don't be greedy. Pokebuff, I have found some. Look here, darling. I have like 7 Pokeball seeds. Let's not get too greedy this time, because I think that can actually save you some time. Yeah. Imagine not being greedy on a boss fight. Couldn't be me. This is very inefficient, though. I got it! Another head just goes flying. It's a kind of a theme with these guys. It's my car! I do kind of like how these dungeons, one thing I do like about them is you don't go in here necessarily to get the item. It's just kind of something you gotta do because you gotta help the people, you know? You gotta help the Rito, you gotta help the Koroks. Are you familiar with the method for insta-killing that boss? I am not, real high. Please share with the class.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me?
Oh, that's not his voice.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deco Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately.
Gotta take out the tentacles first and then use forest water. Oh. Wow. But just like in a bottle or something? What?
British Mickey? Oh, I don't know if this is Mickey. Well, I mean, all the Koroks are British, so, you know. Come on, Mikar, let's get out of here.
I mean, what would you guys have Makar be if not British, huh? If not British, then what? He's a little, you know.
Yeah, you can still go yeah, like that.
Oh my god, you have returned safely from Canada. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Great Deco Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen.
Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I promised you. Please accept it. Yes, another pearl. You received Farore's pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deco Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Yahaha! Oh, great Link. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it.
Ow, my back. Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Ow. That was very good. That was very fitting, Minto. The Koroks are flying out with the little Korok seeds.
Great Deco Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds.
For these seeds will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea.
Let's go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year.
Take care.
Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of change bring us together again someday.
I don't know if I don't remember all the voices, but you know, I just tried to. And there was much rejoicing, yes.
Toasty. Thank you, Link, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your taste or no? This instrument is the one that great Decotree gave to me on the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long, long ago. It's taken many long hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come to see us here again. We'll be waiting for you.
Yes, champion, someone was playing Trails in the Sky, Chapter 1, whatever the hell it's called. Mentuk said, say hydrate, so cheers, and everyone, you can hydrate too if you want. All right, let's go back out. So, Mentuk, did you finish the dungeon you were in earlier? No, wait, I don't even need to use that. I can just use my leaf now.
Whee!
Not entirely, okay. Wait. Speaking of dungeons, it's time for Raid the Dungeon. I can't find the right scene. There we go. Okay. That was a interesting dungeon. Dungeon, thank you. Thank you. Right. As is custom when we raid a dungeon, before we do so, I will talk about the aspects we raid when we do so. I'm going to go through all the aspects in a general sense first, and then we're going to apply it to Forbidden Woods afterwards. Right, so placement and game progression, what is that? And what does that have anything to do with? It is, where is the dungeon placed in the game? Does it have anything, is it early in the game? Is it middle of the game? Is it late? And what does that have to say about difficulty and stuff like that? The central mechanic is, does the dungeon have an identifiable central mechanic that goes, that is used throughout the dungeon? If yes, is it a good one? Is it a bad one? Is it fun? Is it annoying? Then we have puzzle complexity. This is about if there are any puzzles in the dungeon, how complex are they? Are they too hard? Are they just right? Or are they too easy? Next up is execution requirement. This is a little more difficult to explain. It is sort of the contrary to puzzles. It's kind of set there to balance out that. It has to do with hand-to-eye coordination. Also, I forgot to... I'm just going to do this. I forgot to turn on the board for Princess. Anyway, execution requirement. Hand-to-eye coordination, timing of actions, how hard it is to carry out certain mechanical aspects, and also stuff like combat related stuff. So yeah, kind of how hard is it? How much does the dungeon require of you to execute mechanical things and combat things and so on and so forth. Pacing has to do with how long is the dungeon. Is it just right? Is it too short? Is it too long? The level design is how is the overall dungeon structured? How are the rooms put together? But also how is each individual room designed? And is there a lot of interesting rooms to play through? The dungeon theme is how strong is the dungeon theme from an aesthetic point of view. Also, are there any lore implications throughout, and so on and so forth. Like how much, how much does the themes shine through in the dungeon? Which is sort of related to that, but more on a sort of, sensible level, or like an auditory level, is the music and vibe. How good was the dungeon music, if any? And maybe it was more of a vibe, maybe it was more like of a atmosphere, or like a ambience. It could also be both, but like how does music and vibe sort of add up together for the dungeon? Does it, give a nice, cool, creepy, eerie atmosphere, or is it kind of forgettable? The dungeon item is how good was the dungeon item? We got how interesting was it? How many uses does it have? Is it fun to use? Is it interesting to use? And so on and so forth. The last aspect we rate is the boss fight. How was the final boss in the dungeon? That kind of says it all. Let's apply all these aspects to the Forbidden Woods. We start from the top: placement and game progression. This is the second dungeon in the game, so it's not supposed to be some difficult dungeon. It's supposed to be pretty easy, and I do think it was pretty easy. It was annoying in some ways, but it wasn't necessarily it wasn't challenging. It was just a little bit annoying in some ways. So I do think it scored pretty highly there. As being the second dungeon, this definitely lives up to it. If you compare it to something like the Dunkel's Cavern, I would say it kind of lines up with that difficulty-wise. I would almost say that this is in some ways easier than the Dragon Roost Cavern, but yeah, pretty good with the placement and game progression. Pretty good second dungeon when you're talking about difficulty and stuff. Central mechanic. What's the central mechanic in this? I guess you could say that it's using the deco leaf, but I mean, that's an item you get outside of the dungeon. But honestly, I don't think there is necessarily an identifiable one central mechanic in this dungeon. I think it's just a series of mechanics that are, made around wooden stuff, like forests and plants. I wouldn't say there's one identifiable central mechanic. So it's not gonna really matter for the final score. It's not gonna give it points, not gonna subtract any points. Puzzle complexity, we can't really judge it too harshly here if the puzzles are not that complex. I would say, are there really that many puzzles here? I guess it's a bit of a puzzle to figure out that you have to use the deco nut to open doors and stuff, but it's more of an execution thing. Once you figure it out, it's not really a puzzle. It's more like an execution requirement thing. So I wouldn't really say that there is necessarily a puzzle in this dungeon. Maybe there's some stuff with figuring out how to open specific things with a bomb, but that also generally comes up to timing. So yeah, no, I won't really judge it too much on the puzzles, but there could probably have been more puzzles, just at least one or two, where you would be a little bit like, where you could stop and think a little bit more about what you had to do. Here it was more like, keep moving, don't get pushed down by enemies and thorny plants. Patience is a virtue, but I wasn't really patient, so I got punished a lot. But yeah, not really a lot of puzzle stuff. Execution requirement stuff, there is a bunch of here. There's a bunch of timing between jumping platforms. There's a bunch of aiming with a boomerang to shoot down multiple things. There's a bunch of combat stuff. There's a bunch of things. I think generally this has a pretty high execution requirement rating, and I think it's a lot of satisfying things when you get the timing right. I do think the punishment is a little annoying at times. I also think the combat situations are more annoying than they are challenging. And they're not really satisfying. It's not really satisfying to deal with the enemies. It's just something you do out of necessity, because if you don't, they're going to annoy the hell out of you. So I will subtract a little bit there on the execution requirement. The pacing, was okay. You have a linear start to the dungeon, then you kind of branch out into the rooms and get the boomerang. You have to get to the basement. I kind of liked the flow of the dungeon in a way. I kind of like the lead up to the central room, getting the boomerang, going downstairs with the flower you drop, going through that to get the boss key. I thought that's, again, it's a little bit reminiscent maybe of the Deku Tree, but it's it doesn't end in the basement like it would in that one. But yeah, I think maybe it was a bit too quick, but when it's this early in the game, I think the pacing is pretty good actually. Yeah. The level design, I've kind of talked a little bit more about it already. How is the overall dungeon structured? I kind of like how it's, it feels a lot like the Lost Woods, a lot of, tree trunks, big tree trunks that sort of make up a room. So I kind of like the overall structure of how it's all fit together. It feels kind of natural in a way. It feels like a forest. I do think each individual room is too similar. I think it's hard. Like all of the rooms kind of blur together for me. So there's I think the room that I can mostly recall is the boss key room, right? But the other rooms are very similar. So I think I don't think the level design is that interesting for each individual room. I think it's more like the structure that's more interesting. But I wouldn't say it's kind of mid in a way, I would say overall for the level design. The dungeon theme, it's a forest. Let's be honest. It hits the forest theme perfectly well. It does feel like a dense forest of crap and ticks and plants and insects that try to kill you and annoy you. And yeah, it really does nail that vibe. So pretty strong dungeon theme. I will say, compared to other forest dungeons, I do find the one from Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time stronger. This one may have a bit stronger identity than the Skyview Temple from Skyward Sword. So a little over middle for the dungeon theme, I would say. Music and vibe. I kind of already forgot the music and the vibe. I gotta say, I have a recollection that it feels foresty, but I don't really think it's that strong when it comes down to it. When the music is so strong in this game overall, I would say that this dungeon music isn't necessarily from this dungeon. I mean, isn't necessarily that strong. So I kind of think the vibe was a little bit below average, maybe. Music and vibe there. The dungeon item, though, great. The boomerang is pretty great. It's not the most innovative item, but the fact that you can target more than one thing with it makes it a lot more useful, and it is very potent as well for stunning enemies and killing enemies and stuff. So I would say that this boomerang is actually a better version of the one from Ocarina of Time. The one from Ocarina of Time is cool, but it's also a little underwhelming in some, like you mostly use it to collect stuff, right? But here I think it has more uses as well. So it's a stronger version of that. So it will maybe not max score, because it would need to be more innovative and have more general uses outside of the dungeon than collecting things and stunning things. But it's a pretty good pretty useful item. So sort of between middle and high, so like a 7.5 or something like that for the boomerang. The boss is very simple compared to the first one. Like this one was very much just like cut down the tentacles, don't get hit by vines, go hit the boss, don't get swallowed. So I mean, it's a spectacle to behold, but it wasn't that great of a boss, if you ask me. It was kind of underwhelming. a little too easy for me. I think generally it's a little too easy because it has such a. I mean, it's a cool moment when you cut down all the vines and it opens up, but yeah, I think the boss kind of pulls it down a little bit. So overall, did I like this better than Dragon Roost? No, I did not. I think again the items are really the star here. Pacing was good. The dungeon theme was pretty strong. Execution requirement. But overall, my vibe is that I liked Dragon Roost Cavern better than Forbidden Woods. So I'm going to go with a 5 out of 10 for this dungeon. Pretty low for, but I mean, it's a middle dungeon, right? It's not a bad dungeon. It's just a mid dungeon. It's not a bad score, but a middle score. So, yeah. Nothing too crazy about this. It was a little annoying. Let me be honest. But yeah. All right. Let's move on. You agree with a lot. Okay, nice to hear. All right. Boom Baba. No, Boku Baba. No, Deku Baba. No, wait, Boku Baba. Boku Baba seed. Hey, Mr. Boat. Oh, look, in this game you also get mail, but you can sort of ask for it. You don't get interrupted. Good morning! Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Link, if you're reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. See any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. Suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I've included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. May fortune fill your wings, from Komali's father. Oh, it was Komali's father. Hey, yellow piece of heart. Was this our first one? Yeah, it was. Wow. Hey, man. Oh, so this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. Must set sail immediately. You got it, big boss. Woo! Where is the wind going? Northwest. It's actually pointing perfectly to the next thing. Do you want to know where I got the bottleman took? Oh yeah, I should also talk to you about the timeline stuff. Right. So, but first of all, the bottle. So it's in this near the Bomb Island. It's north of. Oh, I haven't actually gotten. Wait a sec. We need the map. It's north of the woods. Just the island north of the forest haven. And then it's in a submarine looking thing. A wooden submarine looking thing. Anyway, I'm gonna try and find this guy. While I do, I don't know if I can do this, but while I do, I'm gonna show you how everything connects, Mentuk. So as you can see on this chart, Zelda Ocarina of Time has a three timeline split. And I'm going to try and explain that split to you in a simple, quick way while I'm trying to find a fish. Not going well. Okay. So at the end of Ocarina of Time, that's kind of where the split happens. Okay. So let's keep Fallen Hero out of this for a little while, because that one's the odd one out. Let's focus on child and adult timeline, because that's the one I can feel that you are most confused about in terms of, why are they called that? Because to many people, and you're not the only one, they would say this is the child timeline, right? You are playing as a child. In Twilight Princess, you're playing as an adult-looking Link. But it actually has nothing to do with what happens after Ocarina of Time. It has only anything to do with Ocarina of Time.
Boy.
I don't get it. No. You will get it in a moment. Oh, I mean, you probably won't, but maybe you will. Maybe you won't. We'll see. Never. Yeah, never. Exactly. All right. I'm close to the fish now, so I'm just gonna pause there. Okay. So let me get my little cursor out here. So Ocarina of Time. At the end of Ocarina of Time, as we all know, Link defeats Ganon, and Ganon is, as Ganondorf, is sent to the he's sealed in the sacred realm. After that, Link is sent back in time to when he was a child timeline. So adult timeline is okay. Actually, I have an easier way to say this. The time before Link pulls up the Master Sword and goes 7 years into the future is the child timeline. Before Ganondorf gets the Triforce. Adult timeline is the 7 years in the future where he becomes the King of Evil. At the end of Ocarina of Time, Link is in the adult timeline, but he is then sent back to the child timeline where he can live out his childhood. That is Zelda's wish. In this timeline, he goes on to warn Zelda about Ganondorf, and then he goes on to try and find his lost friend Navi in Majora's Mask. That's the child timeline, which then later, way later, goes on with Twilight Princess, but that's a different Link. That is not the same Link that we play in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That's a different, way in the future Link. When it comes to Wind Waker, we're not gonna talk more about Twilight Princess, so not to spoil too much, but yeah. Going back to the adult timeline, at the end, Link disappears from the adult timeline because he is sent back to the child timeline, meaning there is no Link in this timeline. He does not exist in the adult timeline anymore. The Link from Ocarina of Time, he's gone. That's kind of bad because that means Ganon can come back and no one can challenge him. Link cannot, he's not there, so and no one else can challenge him. Which means the commoners have to pray to the gods, and that's how we end up with Wind Waker. We'll get to the bottom of what happened in the game. I'm not going to say more about that right now. We will later, but basically, Wind Waker takes place hundreds of years, at least 100 years, if not more, after Ocarina of Time, after the events of Ocarina of Time, the 7 years in the future of Ocarina of Time. And yes, somehow the spirit of the hero continues to exist in the adult timeline. And that's why Link can reincarnate in this Link that we're playing in the Wind Waker. Because there will always be a hero, and there will always be there will always be a wielder of the Triforce of Courage, the Triforce of Wisdom, and the Triforce of Power. That's basically how it is. Where is Link Faces of Evil, Wand of Gamelon's adventure in the timeline? It is not in the timeline. They are not canon. They do not exist in the official Zelda timeline. First, 007 First Light has sold 1.5 million copies in the first 24 hours. No, not bad. It's pretty good. Brains overheating. Yeah, it's. I understand that. it is a lot to take in. Thanks for explaining. I hope it makes, because I got confused in there. I read too much chat when I'm trying to explain it. Where would they be if they were in the official timeline? The Fallen Hero timeline. For sure. Probably around where Zelda 1 and 2 are. I think they would be related to those games. Also, Fallen Hero. Let me go back real quick. Fallen Hero timeline over here. That happens according to Nintendo. That happens if Link loses to Ganon in the final battle. Specifically in the final battle against Ganon after he has transformed. If he loses and dies there, on the game over screen, the Fallen Hero timeline occurs. And that's all the 2D games. And that's the one that makes the least sense, but they just had to shoehorn it in there somehow. And all the games that don't fit with the 3D games, they just throw up into the Fallen Hero timeline. That's how it is. Oh, it's small fry. Yeah, I heard. Come on, you gotta get a chart or whatever, get some information, whatever. Just a wee bit north of this island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? Tell ya, there's some strange folk in the world, Fry. That's all the info I got. Thank you. Let's move on. I have a small plan, but the plan depends on how far we get. No, actually that plan. No, yeah, no plan. I actually think I've spent the time well today. So the plan is to do whatever we need to do to get to the next dungeon. But not do the next dungeon. But we'll do as much as we can before the next dungeon in the next half hour. That's what's left of today's stream. I think it's gonna fit quite well with one dungeon today and then one dungeon on Sunday and a lot of story time. So, you know, that's gonna fit quite well because there's gonna be a lot of lore stuff on Sunday. You would stream at 22, yes. I'm trying to take it a little bit easy. This weekend because of my back pains, which are, as I said, healing quite nicely, but I'm just trying to make sure that I don't sit for too long at a time. So we're going back to my old stream schedule. Oh my god. I'm taking it easy by streaming like I used to do. Oh no. It's small fry. Oh, okay, let's just see what information. I keep voicing this guy. Now, let's just see. Let's just skip the stuff that's the same as always, and then. You know. Damn it, small fry! You heard of the golden set of triumph forks? No, it's right there. I tell you, a chart that shows you where they are in that house. You want it? You better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. That's all the info I gotta offer. Okay. There's a fish in every square, Mintu. For every square, you gotta talk and feed a fish to get the map of the area. So, get to it. No way around it. Whee! Whee! this motherfucker. You wanna fight? We're gonna get a fight then. Last time we couldn't fight you, now we can. Yeah. Just screw him away, stupid activist. Is that it? I'll need that one more time. Can I make it come back? Yay! Okay, Chamber, we have a spoiler thread as well in the Discord. If you wanna include other people, but if it's just for me, then sure, I can answer you. Hey Lance, welcome in. That's a very good question. I prefer this over the HD version. It's a very good question. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be no. I didn't even know there was an HD version. I'm already started playing the GameCube version. Oh, okay, new to the cells. Welcome to the series. It's my favorite game series, and that's why I'm playing all the mainline games through right now. So that's kind of my, yeah. I think the HD version is better. Like, it has a lot of quality of life. They cut down some stuff that was a little unnecessary. They added some quality of life things, but I don't think this is a bad version. I think this version is still really good. And on the Switch 2, with the upscaling, it in some ways it looks as good, I would say, as the HD. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not playing. And you don't see a spoiler thread? I think it might have been in Game Talk. Oh, but you already wrote it to me, right? Oh. Yeah, I could just tag you in there, so you can find it next time. Oh my God, Lance! Thank you so much for the follow. If you want to see Wind Waker and a bunch of other Zelda in the next, many months, then yeah, this is the place. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. But yeah, I'm talking a lot about like lore and stuff as well, so there might be a few spoilers here and there, but it's probably only gonna enhance your playthrough of subsequent games and stuff. How many Zelda games have you played? Have you played Breath of the Wild? That's my guess, since that's haven't played. Oh, okay, haven't played Breath yet. So how, apart from Wind Waker, what have you played then? I'm just curious. Just to see where your experience level is. It's good to know anyway. I played them all, some multiple times. My most played Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. Then Breath of the Wild probably. And all the others. I've also played a bunch of Twilight Princess, a bunch of Wind Waker, you know, I've played them all. Well, I'm not gonna... It's pretty just gonna be rupees. I don't have room for rupees right now. I can see what you mean, Real High. You get that wallet upgrades. Because you get so many rupees in this game, you get that wallet upgrade really, really late. Oh, whoa. Sheesh. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, so we actually gotta go west from here. Go west. Na, 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 na. Should we change the wind direction? Yeah, sure. West. I can see time-wise it's gonna line up pretty well. So yeah, right now I'm playing through all the Zelda games in what's called the timeline order. And if you're new to the series, it probably won't make much sense, but there is a specific timeline that all the games are sort of set up in, and it's not really chronological, but like it's not like the first one first and so on. It's kind of like the first one is really late in the timeline, and the newest one is also, but then, you know, this is kind of right in the middle and stuff. Yeah. You get the upgrade a bit late, but it's it's a big upgrade. It's not like you can now hold 100 more. It's a lot more. Man, these guys are aggressive, huh? Let's see. I see our destination in the distance. I like seeing it from this view because it feels like the boat is faster. Like, it feels slower when you do this, but it's not. It just feels so much faster when you're down close to the water's edge. I wonder if that's why they made it. Oh, that's a black cloud hiding over that. Now the ominous music sets in. Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Great Fish Island. Huh. What is the meaning of this? The island it is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here. No sign of him remains. Oh there, Link! It's a postman. A Rito postman. So you're here. I've been looking for you. You by chance seeking the great spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born, Outset Island. What? Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. The cave there he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought of the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I've heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers on dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. That's your decision. I've told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. Oof, sounds ominous. I don't want to stay here when he says it like that. What's gonna happen? Is it cursed? Is it haunted? Ah, so Jaboon has survived. The sea spirit that lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon hides. Why don't we first go to Windfall and search for them there? Yes, sir. That sounds like a splendid plan. Ooh, okay, so where are we compared to that? Okay, we're just gonna go northeast from here. But maybe we find... Oh, there's Beetle. We could buy some stuff with Beetle. See what he has. And then see if we can find the fish guy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. What's this? Oh, thank you as always. Let's get a red potion. We have a red potion and a fairy now. Thank you. Yes, thanks to you. You have now 9 points saved up. We're getting there. 9 points out of 30. We just need 21 more things. From Beetle's shop. All right. See, can I see the guy? He's right there. Yep. Okay. Should be able to ride the winds. Get some bait. Whee! Oh, that was not the button. Hey, small fry. You should come around these parts at nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. That's all the info I got. Oh, wow. Okay. That was oddly specific. All right. Let's go to Windfall, where the wind falls. Oh, yeah. There we go. Wait, am I going the right direction? I am. In the HD version, you can get a sale later in the game at the auction house, where you can. It becomes a red sail that is faster. You sail a lot faster. It also changes the wind direction automatically, so you don't have to play the song. But I mean, it's probably the biggest quality of life upgrade. But I would also say that it kind of significantly turns down your travel time, and you could potentially argue that that kind of ruins the game. But yeah, I don't know, depends how you see it, right? Stupid shark. But I mean, yeah, I would say that it's still an enjoyable game even with that set. So it doesn't really screw too many things. Oh, Tingle Island. Is there a Is there a fish? There is. There is indeed a fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, it's more fry. Let me tell you a little something about an island over there, small fry. The guy who lives there is named the Tingle. He wanted to grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid, but that is not normal. Still, from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. It just goes to show that you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about the Tingle guy is that when it comes to pay his deciphering fee, you better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. And that's all the info I got to offer. You wanna hear it again? You'll have to throw me some more bait in the water. For me, sorry, but that's my policy, right? Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. He's from Sardinia. Yeah. Yeah. That could definitely be. But there is actually a more sinister backstory in these fish guys. But we'll get to that maybe, possibly, maybe not. But yeah. That's a scary story. A sinister. I knew he was fishy. Yes, he was very fishy. Is very fishy. A fishy fish, if you will.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fish.
The urgency is palpable here. Windfall ahead. We shall make landfall at Windfall. It's been 10 minutes since I last time looked at the clock. What the heck? Yeah, we should be able to get the item here, and then we're gonna go to Outset, and that's where we're gonna end. If everything goes smooth, we'll see. Oh. It's just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about you. You got it. You got it. It's bad weather out there. Real bad weather.
Yay.
I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I am a...
I don't
No,
know.
no, that's completely wrong. Now scram, non-pirate.
Oh. Okay. If that's how you want it. Man, everyone's just gone inside. Hey. Dear me, there's a terrible storm. Oh yeah, dear me, there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow. I don't know what I was about to do with his accent. Something terrible. Alright. Hey man.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Oh, it's the choo jelly guy. Let's move for him back. This is where we can get potions. I think. We don't have enough space for that though, so. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Okay, I know where we're going. I wanted to get a little hint from someone, but no one seems to give a hint. So what's happening is the pirates are in the bomb shop. Close today now. Scram. There's another way inside the bomb shop. Dun 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 dun. Colonel. Can you skip this and just write the password? I don't remember if it's always the same password. It might be, but I don't remember. But I don't want to, of course. You probably can. I mean, you can write the password, so if you know, you know. Ah, the pirate theme. They're here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think you can, Minto. I think you can, if you know. Let's see if it's the same password. Well, probably it was yours, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah?
So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman.
Oh yeah, that was smooth.
I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretend like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans.
Oh wait, that was also Gonzo. And presto, he spills the beans. Sorry. I think Gonzo's the big guy anyway.
Good work, Gonzo, really, just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest.
You idiots! Keep your mouth shut, oh yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you duck him some pay or something?
Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. Second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island.
What, miss? We have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss. It's what I mean to say. It's just the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. What's, say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun?
You old fools, do you know that? I saw that. You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We had to hurry on to Alted or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Huh? All right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave tomorrow. You need time tomorrow, you big babies. Well, we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Hi! Say there, brother. What was today's password again?
Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Schooner, yeah? Remember, so it's not always the same. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it. Well, I'll say it once more. Today's password is Schooner, yeah? It's kind of like how in Majora's Mask, the code for the bomber's hideout is always different as well. So it's kind of the same concept. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Whee! Hey, Mr. Bomb Guy. Bomb Guy. Oh, yeah. It's Schooner. That's also what I thought, but the spelling got me like, what? It kind of reminds me of a Danish word, but yeah. Schooner, yeah. Okay, I have something of a question here. There is a bar in this town, right? Are the is that Schooner for the longest time? All right, okay, it is. So this is closed all night for pirate party. So all the pirates are partying there. You can't go meet them, which of course is a good thing. But yeah, I was like, are they actually there? And they are. Nice, nice, nice. That would have been cool. Yeah, it would have been cool to go and talk to them and be like, Link, what the hell are you doing here? Oh my god, it's the small fry.
I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I am a...
Schooner.
Right, why do we enter?
Oh, we get into Tetra's quarters now. Wow. Oh, look, she's got a picture, a mural of the hero from the intro. The hero with the sword. She's got double swords. A Triforce map. So we got outset, right? We got, oh, interesting. What's that up there? That's also from the legend of the hero and the Forgotten Kingdom. And this must be Tetra's mother, the previous captain of the pirates. Interesting. There's a lot of double sabers.
Oh, Link! My old thwobby Link! So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in Forsaken Fortress. I thought. Never mind what I thought, you're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my Thwoppy so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder. Which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else in town is having fun eating and stuff. I guess being so worsted by my Thwoppy ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you out to your next test, huh? This one's harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, Thwoppy. You can see that there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, that time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. I kind of like Mintook that both of us gave him a bit of a silly voice. Didn't remember quite your voice, but it was still. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you get here before time runs out. Run out of time, you'll have to try it again, little Thwoppy. Little Thwoppy? Yeah. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. Get all the way to this side before time runs out. I give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, Thwoppy. Our music is good. It's such a banger. Oh crap. Can I? I'm pretty sure I can, yeah. Maybe I couldn't make that one. What? Oh, fuck. I have an idea though. Dun dun da 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 dum dun dun. Can I? Oh, I was like, maybe I can. I'll try again, just for the fun of it. Over here, and then. Maybe not. I was hoping maybe there was one I could jump to. Okay, there is, but it's not ideal. This one feels a bit cursed though. No, I got it. Holy crap. I may not have the time, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey. Oh crap. Come on. Oh, that was stressful. What? You've got to be. You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could you do it so quickly? Make it look so easy. If I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. I'll be so upset. Okay, you're the best Thwoppy of all time. I guess I give you the bombs. Go on, take him. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? Okay? Oh man. You got the bombs. Pull one out and press A to throw. No, he looks like a... Alright. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose you should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. Now look in your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. Entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't even get in without breaking out the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving routes at first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. If you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Okay. Wow, awesome. You have to have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. How do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. I don't know about that, Rico. She's keeping an eye on me. But apparently, the boat can also talk through it. Alright, I think we're gonna save here, and then we're gonna do the sail trip as well. On Sunday. A nice little sail trip. So let's go and save the game. Game has been saved. Right. Oh. Sleep mode. That was a great stream. Great little stream. We did some more the Wind Waker, not Twilight Princess. The Wind Waker. Awesome. You could watch today, man. Crazy. I don't know if you can watch all of it on Sunday, but you can definitely watch up to the point where you stopped. But yeah, good stream. Yes, I quite enjoyed it. It was some enjoyable 3 hours. They went by in flash, but that's okay. I can feel that I need a break now from sitting anyway, so it's good that we end now. I'll see you guys on Sunday for more Zelda the Wind Waker. As I said, this is going to be a more regular weekend for once. We've been going really at it the last 2 months or so. So, it's 2.5 months. No, actually almost 3 months. Now that I think about it. I think we started in the beginning of March. So March, April, May have gone by and we've played through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game. We're in the 6th game right now. So yeah. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for the listen, Zelda. You're welcome. Just ask me if you want a repeat listen, and just I'll always talk about it. I can always indulge in some Zelda lore, even though I don't know it as well as other people may. But I'm trying to get there. Right. As I said, on Sunday, more Zelda, the Wind Waker, same time as today, 1900 hours, and then until 2200 hours. Next week, on Tuesday, remember, that's when Not E3 starts. It's the PlayStation showcase, the PlayStation State of Play on Tuesday. On Friday, next Friday, it's the Summer Game Fest, and then not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, it's on the 7th, I think it is. It's Xbox Showcase 2026. So there's going to be 3 showcases that I'm going to react to. 2 of them is pretty late in the evening for us Danes, but the Xbox one is at like 7 p.m. So that's going to be instead of the Zelda stream that Sunday, but I'll probably, maybe we'll play
earlier. Maybe I'll do a Saturday stream or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'll compensate somehow. But yeah, no wait, it's probably not going to be more than an hour. So maybe we'll just watch the showcase, and then after the showcase, we'll play 2.5 hours of Zelda, something like that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Depending on where. If it's the end of the game, I want to give it proper time, but we'll see. Probably won't be the end of the game at that point. It's yeah, that's probably a little bit too ambitious. But anyway, even if you don't like Microsoft or anything like that, it's always gonna be nice to see what they have to show, because there's always a lot of third parties showing up, and they will show games for PC, maybe even show games for Switch, maybe even show games for PlayStation. So I always find Microsoft's showcases very enjoyable. They are more multi-platform focused than Sony is, and also it's just always a fun time to see indies. And yeah, so even if you don't like a specific, even if you don't like PlayStation, show up on Tuesday if you have the time. Come on and hype and vibe and have a good time. If you for some Game Fest, there could be something for everyone. But if you don't like Xbox or PC or whatever, like, show up for the Xbox one. It's also gonna be fun. So just show up and vibe if you have the time, of course. If not, that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be here all week, hyping up all of it, and being having a good time with all of it, as I always do. It's always nice to watch without a game. It is exactly. So yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of streaming the next 2 weeks for me. So probably a good thing I'm taking it easy this week, huh? Yeah, probably a good thing. Anyway, if you want to stay on top of everything, I am posting everything in the Discord. There's a new channel, by the way, in the Discord called Schedule, where you can see the schedule for the coming week, the weekend, I guess. It always updates on Thursday evenings, and then you can see the streams for the next 7 days. And that's going to be very, very nice to do with these a little bit unregular. I almost said like these non-regular streams with the showcases and stuff. So check out that channel. It'll always have the newest schedule there. Of course, I always try to post the schedules in the Discord as well, in announcements channel and stuff. There's always going to be up in the events tab, but I don't know how many people use that. So I wanted to make a little channel where people could just click on the channel, get a full overview of the program. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank a few people before I go as well. One sec. Thank you so much, Mentuk, for the 200 bits. That's really, really generous of you. And Lance for press. Thank you so much for following. I hope your Zelda journey is only at its beginning. But yeah, good to see you guys, and thank you everyone for watching and being here and chatting and also lurking if you didn't chat. Whatever it is, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. I'll see you on Sunday. Until then, hope you stay safe. I hope you fly safe. And remember, don't fly too close to the sun. Thank you, team. Icarus out.